The following is an Iron Man match. Making our way to the ring from Colombo, Sri Lanka, the Superstar!
I can't believe some of the things this athlete has been saying about their opponents ahead of this and every match. Just going around insulting people.
Well, Saxton, I think that's completely unfair. Those insults are just part of an intricate mind game being played. That is a sound strategy for any competitor and produces an edge in this match.
She is physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in tonight's match.
WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
And her opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns!
The original tribal chief. Some say the only tribal chief.
But Roman returned to a much different world. He went from the island of relevancy to now a man without an island. From a tribal chief to a chief without a tribe.
But Roman is dedicated to rebuilding everything he once had. And this time, he's got the WWE Universe by his side.
Ladies and gentlemen, acknowledge him.
The WWE Universe embracing their tribal chief.
Reigns standing tall. The OTC is still the pinnacle of this industry. Bell rings and it's time for the ultimate test of endurance and will, the Iron Man match.
These superstars want to prove that they are the best this division has to offer. And that is just what an Iron Man match is all about. Whoever can get the most falls, the most submissions, they will end up etching their name in the history books.
Right now, they have a long path ahead of them. How generous now to treat everyone to a true image of greatness.
She's headed outside now.
I wonder what her game plan is.
Uh-oh, that'll tip the scales in this match.
taking a little tour of ringside, and I guess we're one of the pit stops.
Making sure her opponent knows exactly who they're in the ring with.
Straight impact on the throat. An Iron Man match has to be just as much about offense as it is defense, Byron.
Without a doubt, you have to toe the line in this type of match. Scoring falls is important, but not falling victim to falls. Blast off!
Catches the leg.
Drop with the spine buster.
You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it.
Oh, no! Oh, bad landing. That's not what she had planned.
Crashing and burning in maybe the worst way.
No way.
And completely missed the mark.
And now that terrible error makes this a critical moment in the match.
What a counter!
Textbook jumping clothesline.
Oof. Caught with that sharp elbow.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework.
And gets tossed back into the mat. This is going to take some power here. Look at this strength. Absolutely impressive.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Here he comes. Back into the ring. Will this be enough? She breaks the count quick.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Oh! The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in and get sent right into the corner.
What a reversal! Twisting the arm. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Climbing up to the top rope. Drag.
That could finish off Roman.
Cover. Got it. No, just a 2. Goes for the pin. She still fights out at 1.
That's smart. Taking the 1 to catch your breath.
Turns it around.
Took the opening to kick them right in the face.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Not a good spot to be in.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Just crossed the first quarter of our time limit.
No matter how much time is left on the clock, the first fall in an Iron Man match can prove to be the most crucial one.
Will it be?
I think so!
It only gets a 1 count.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point. Set hard into the corner.
Handspring back elbow. That's the kind of move that puts food on the table.
I mean, the whole bloodline is going to eat well after that.
Whoa! Oh, man!
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this. Bam!
Reigns got all of it.
And into the cover. And shoulder is lifted before 1.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
And after all that, Roman Reigns still has an end to this battle. Things have gotten much worse for Roman Reigns. He could be out of this match.
Or he surely doesn't have much left in him. It's like we're looking at The Walking Dead here.
Oh, man. Spinning back fist.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Twisting the arm. Oh, that's got to hurt. Climbing up
to the top rope. Into a beautiful arm drag.
And that took Reigns down.
And the cover. Somehow he kicked out.
Amazing. What resilience being shown from Reigns here tonight.
A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last one. Comes down across the head with the axe handle.
Double axe handle finds them all.
Looking to weaken the back with that maneuver.
Taking the wind out with a stomp to the solar plexus.
Then a knee right to the throat. Reigns is facing some sin to the cover. Getting a fall under her belt here. Heading to the outside now.
What a battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where someone's going to have to shift it into another gear.
Back into the ring now.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Take off.
What a landing. From all the way up. Wasted no time.
Break of the eyes.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
How much cheating can you do in one match?
Struggling here, guys.
Roman keeps getting cut off at the pass.
Bang. Take a seat at the table. And now a little more than half the clock is run down in this Iron Man match.
And with a one-fall difference, we might be past the feeling out process. The next fall can still come out of nowhere.
The WWE Universe willing these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now.
Here's a cover. Could be it. She pops the shoulder up and one.
Incredible to think, after everything we've witnessed, we are still at a stalemate.
Elbow puts an end to that. Bang! Vicious boot.
Effective counter. Setting up for something here. Are you kidding me? Oh my God! That should do it right there. And she gets the ball. Gets lifted into position. Check your face after that one.
My goodness, is this even legal?
I don't think so. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
Anticipated that. Catches an uppercut.
Stiff elbow will break that up.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Handspring back elbow.
That should do it right there. And he gets the fall.
Oh no, please don't do this. Gonna get themselves disqualified. Oh no. Go.
Dreams!
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Into the cover. And she's able to stop the count early.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing. And after this match, he's already gone for so long.
Roman has been denied. This is not something we're used to seeing, and by the looks of things, neither is Reigns.
Oh, splash in the corner. Not done yet. Wow, springboard elbow. Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Twist in the arm. Oh, that's got to hurt. Climbing up to the top rope.
Into a beautiful arm drag. That finally has to slam the door shut and end this.
And going for the pin. She got it. She earned the fall.
On the apron, look at this.
And driven down. Can Reigns recover from that?
Looking for the pin. She gets a fall here in the deep waters.
As was set up in the corner of the ring. Getting positioned on the top rope.
Counters to gain the advantage. Drop kick. Only a quarter of a lot of time left as this Iron Man battle wages on.
Feeling like a hopeless hill to climb here. Down 3 falls with the clock ticking away.
The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
Win or lose, these superstars are going to be held in high esteem after this one.
Reigns can't yield any attack coming his way.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry.
Blood could be felt throughout the arena.
Big right hand. Having a little bit of fun now. And another one. No coming back from Reigns after that. Here's the pin. He gets the late fall. She turns it around with the reversal.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
He's got a right tube. You can cut someone to pieces with that thing.
Ooh, headbutt. And deep into the match, Reigns lets fly another heavy attack there.
The head of the table will keep fighting until he has nothing left.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Oh, tossed aside. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Stops the attack with a hit to the gut. Nice job dodging contact there.
Oh, the European uppercut.
Off the ropes, there's a reversal. Good God!
And she manages to get a fall.
Oh, man, what a boot.
It has been incredible to see these athletes go 9/10 of the way through a grueling match.
With the deficit on the scoreboard, I don't know if time will allow for a comeback.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
This superstar with some perhaps creative offense in mind. Oh, nasty overhand slap on the abdomen. And now picking up speed.
Bang! Senton.
That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
Going for the cover. And she was able to pull through and score a fall.
Making time to celebrate.
Oh, serves her right. Not taking the competition seriously. Ooh, put the elbow counters out.
And it's Reigns taking in another big hit.
Yeah, Roman has had so much thrown his way. So much he's had to endure. Chop block without warning.
Reigns is going to look to press on the advantage.
Yeah, Roman was able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he take control of this match?
She knew how to evade that.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation. Time closing in towards the end.
O'Connor roll.
Shoulders are down. This could be it. Oh, my. And the resiliency to win this one. These superstars endured multiple pinfalls and lived to tell the tale in what was one of the best we've seen in a while. Here's another look.
here is your winner, the Superstar!
Truly a hard-fought victory at the end of the grueling Iron Man match there.